fellow and director of the Center on Peace and Liberty at the Independent Institute, and joins me now from Washington, D.C. Ivan, what's your expectations for this summit? Do you think we'll see anything concrete come out of it?
Well, I think it's just good that the countries are meeting. They haven't met in 5 years, so I think we probably have to lower our expectations a little bit, but because of the pandemic and other factors. And it's good that they're exchanging views on the pandemic, climate change, and then the three traditional ones: the immigration, energy, and trade. Those are the three things in North America that they usually talk about. But of course, we have other subjects. It's hard to really say what's going to come out of it because I don't have any inside information on that. But it seems like the very fact that they're meeting and they're going to, they had two bilaterals with each country. The U.S. did, and then they have the trilateral meeting as well.
Yeah, and certainly good to have lower expectations after the last 5 years. But what will be likely the main sticking points? Obviously, the border situation in Mexico and trade have been big issues over the last few years. Do you think those will still be major issues?
Yeah, I think the border is a big issue domestically here in the United States, and that of course involves Mexico. And then on the other border, you have it's been closed down and it's now reopening up again. And so you've got issues on both borders, really more so in Mexico, of course. And then you've got the trade is always a problem because they have a new agreement to replace NAFTA, but the problem is it was more protectionist than the last one, and so I think they're kind of going the wrong way. I'm a free trade person. I think it helps everybody. There's always the trade, and the United States has become very protectionist, as other countries have too, during the downturn because of the pandemic. This usually happens, and there's also always trade issues that happen.
What are the expectations as far as President Biden's relations with these two countries? Are we expecting him to mend relations?
Well, I think it's easier for him to be friendly with both nations because they have leaders from the left, whereas Trump was a leader from the right. And so, that alone should probably help ease the tensions. But I think, there'll be cordial meetings. There'll still be the border with Mexico is still a big problem, and it's not going away anytime soon. And it's a potentially big political problem for Biden. So he has to, not just say, "Oh, no problem, come on in," to the people from Central America and other countries that are coming up through Mexico. So it's going to, it's a big ever since Trump was elected. It's been a really big issue, if not one of the top issues in terms of elections here in the United States. So of course that's got to be the biggest issue with Mexico.
All right, and we'll leave it there. Ivan Eland joining us from Washington. Thank you.